YouTube, hello. What I'm going to show you how to do today is how to mount a towel hanging little hook on your wall to hang a towel. So you're going to need a couple of tools. Obviously, you're going to need whatever equipment you're hanging on the wall. This is going to be the part that actually fits into the back of this and mounts to the drywall. You're going to need some drywall anchors. I like to use these. These are pretty secure. Good stuff. You're going to need a tape measure and something to mark on the wall with. So the first thing you want to do is I've located where I want my top edge to be, and you can see I've got a mark there. I've centered it where I want it to be centered, and also the height that I want it to be at. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and measure from the top edge down to that center of that first mounting hole, and that's going to tell me where this first hole actually needs to be. It looks like it's about 1/4 of an inch, if you can see that. So from the top edge of this to the center of this hole, 1/4 inch. The next thing I'm going to do is transfer that measurement onto the wall. So I'm just going to find the inch mark and come down 1/4 from there. Once I have that, I'm going to come back with this, make sure it's orientated in the proper direction. Obviously not like this, but like that. And I'm going to put that right in the center where that hole is. I'm going to mark my hole locations. So there we go. That's where my holes need to be. Next thing I'm going to do is just take a screwdriver, and I'm just going to punch a hole in the drywall right in the center of where that is. You can use a drill here if you like, but it doesn't really matter. You just want to get a hole in the drywall. And it looks like I've got a stud behind there. Luckily, that was totally unintentional because I was going to use my drywall anchors. So from here, the next thing you would do is just put your drywall anchor in and then mount it. But since I'm not going to need that here, I'm going to go ahead and just put the screws in. So if you're in the drywall, use the white parts of the anchor first, but since I'm right in a stud, I'm going to use the screws right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my screw is centered and start installing that. Just happen to get that right in a stud. How lucky was that? Obviously that's preferred, but not necessary. So I'm not going to tighten that all the way down just yet. I'm going to go ahead and start running my other screw in. Okay, now you want to make sure that everything's nice and level here, nice and straight. A level might not be a bad idea. I don't have one readily available, so I'm just going to eyeball it. Should be able to get it pretty straight that way. And finish tightening down your screws so that this bracket does not move. So there we have it, nice and snug. From here it's very simple. Just take the supplied Allen key and go ahead and put this on from the top. Once it grabs that hinge, and then just tighten it down. This may be a little tedious because it's going to require several turns. And again, a level might be handy to make sure you're getting this level. Just place a level right on top. Okay, it's starting to tighten down, so I'm going to straighten it out. It may look crooked in the camera view, but it's because I've got it looking at it from an angle. And go ahead and snug this down, and that'll be it. There we go, all done. I think that looks pretty good. So I hope this helps you out, YouTube. Hopes you accomplish your goals. And thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. Thank you.